Here's when all the magic happens. We start with here in this lab when my colleagues are taking a bit of the animal and they isolate the cells from it, and that is a cell source that we take then to adapt into suspension and take the cultivated meat from. What the team is doing is extracting those cells from the pieces for the animal itself. Actually what we need is just a little puncture to be able to get the cells that we need and then to proliferate them further. Here we have the next stage, so the cells are taken from the animal next door and we grow them from single cell to a larger cell number in these flasks, with giving them the right media so that they can proliferate further. Everything that the cells need to sustain the life. And that's part of also what we do here with media development. Then we identify the different components of these media in our labs too. So in this room we have the different media conditions that we test. We test different formulations. We have here our STAR system, which allows us to do high throughput. So many different conditions at one go, many different formulations, which allow us to understand what are the nutrient requirements from these cells, what kind of amino acids, vitamins they need. In this room we have bioreactors where we can then grow our cells into the lovely numbers of cells that we require to cultivate our meat. What this is really a controlled environment for temperature, oxygen, that the cells are happy and we can control how they grow into these systems. And this is the precursor of the larger scales that we're going to grow the cells into. We have now 20, 50, 200, 600 that we can use, and this really allows us to increase the volume of our batches and have more cells growing in these bioreactor systems. So here we have a star of our system, Betty, which is an end bioreactor, and the cells here would allow us to make kilograms of meat. The cells that are growing in bioreactor is real protein, is like coming from the animal itself. And then what we do, we extract the cells, we harvest, we take the liquid, and then that's our meat. And that meat goes directly into the kitchen to make delicious and nutritious recipes.
This is a cultivated pork meatball. We have traditional herbs and spices in here, sage, onion, and we're going to serve it up with a basil tomato sauce and spaghetti.